Live from Penn State's campus, this is Nittany Talk. I'm Sadie Protzi, and in our season finale, we are going to discuss our worst college stories, indulge in some stress-free techniques, and fantasize about our dream vacation spots. Now, let's get to talking. Welcome back to Nittany Talk. My co-hosts, Courtney Green, Paloma Front, Janelle Randolph, and I will be discussing our worst college experiences. So, Courtney, what is one of the worst things that's happened to you here at Penn State?
You know, probably when I and my best friend decided to ride the spin bike together. For the people that don't know, it's like a moped, and it goes by itself once you start pedaling. And we put one person like up in the basket where you put your book. Oh and we put one person on the back wheel. And like at first it was working because it pedals itself, and we were moving. Like we were going home from the library. It was like 11 o'clock on like a Tuesday. It was pitch black outside, but luckily like we could see the light in the distance. It was the street lights. We're going. We almost make it, and then we forget that there's like a curb, and we all just go flying off.
Oh,
and we realize that we're on like the main road where there's other people walking. And like at that point we were already on the ground, so we were like, let's just try it again, except one person needs to get off.
Yeah.
And then so they both get on, they're biking. I have to start running to catch up. And it was just like, honestly, I didn't really look up at who was around me because I really didn't want to know. But if you saw that, like, just forget it. Like, no one, you know, that's okay. What about you guys?
Okay, so I went to the Michigan football game and we lost by 2 points, but that wasn't the worst part. I mean, it hurt, but it wasn't the worst part. It started snowing middle of the game, and here I am wearing like a thin, long sleeve. I was like, oh, I'm good, rain, I'll be fine. It starts snowing and it's freezing, and I'm like, do you want to go? Do you want to go? And I'm like, no, we're not leaving. We're watching this game. We're staying here. Like, we're going to win. Like, we're staying. Well, we lost. I went back to my dorm. I was under my heated blanket, and I got frostbite.
Oh, no!
I can't believe that. It was so bad. How about you, Janelle?
Okay, so one of my worst experiences was my freshman year. I went on spring break, and I only packed like a week of clothes because it's just I was going home for a week. And then Penn State decided to tell me that we are not allowed on campus for 3 months because of COVID. So I was living off like a week of clothes for 3 months, and I couldn't get my clothes back till May. So
I would lose it.
Yeah, I did.
No, I would have lost it.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
So mine is actually pretty recent, like maybe 2 months ago. I'm in a building super far west. I forget what it's called. But I had a class there for only 1 week, thank God, because then they switched buildings. But I'm sitting there, it was like Tuesday. It was actually Monday, worst day of the week, but I'm having my salad. I was like, I'm going to get a salad today. I got my salad at Hello Bistro, and I'm eating my salad in there. And you're allowed to take your mask off when you're eating a salad. So I'm sitting there enjoying my Zoom class when suddenly I hear, like, screaming. So I'm like, and I turn around. This kid is, like, screaming like I have never been screamed at before, and I have a South American mom, so I know what screaming is like. It was like insane screaming, and he's like, "Put your mask on!" And everyone's watching. I'm literally red. I had to turn off my Zoom because my camera was on, and I'm like, my salad. He starts crying, proceeds to like start like stomping his feet. Like I think he had a panic attack. And I'm sitting there. I was like, don't come close to me. I'm like screaming. I was like, do not come close to me. Because I thought he was going to hit me. So then he brings security and points at me and he's like, get her. The security actually escorted him out. I had to go like meet with some guy to get an apology by the school for having endured this, because it was a TA. It was like a graduated TA that had I guess, an anxiety attack that day, and I was in the wrong place
At the wrong time, eating your
but
salad.
I was like terrified. Like at that moment, I didn't even go to my next class. I was shocked.
I would.
It was
That's so
bad.
scary.
It was.
Okay, so I know Janelle and Paloma, you guys are juniors. You're a sophomore. I'm a freshman. Let's talk about dorm experiences. Right now, I'm living in renovated. I got lucky. I didn't get unrenovated. But, you know, I'm a taller woman. And the ceilings, when I wake up, I hit my head. It does not vibe. And sometimes the showers, when like your favorite shower doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
So what's your dorm experience?
Well, I had a terrible roommate my sophomore year. And she just like, I don't know what was going through her mind, but she just always thought I would be cleaning up after her. So like, just imagine like dishes just in your sink for a week, and like she would never ever do hers, and I'm like a clean person, so I'd always have to clean up after her, and just stuff like that. Like, it was just terrible.
I would hate that.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had pretty good experiences. I think that was weird for me was I don't have brothers or anything, so I've always lived with girls, and then moving freshman year and like the dorms were like co-ed, so it's like you're sharing bathrooms with boys, and I think it taught me so much.
Yeah.
Because they were, it was like disgusting, like hair everywhere and trash, and like Sundays were the worst. It was so bad.
I tried to get like me and my roommate actually, we both tried to get like our whole dorm together to be best friends. I don't know why I thought it would work, but there was this one group of boys, these two boys that lived on the other side, and they were so cute. One of them looked like Jeff Wittick, and I was always knocking. They never answered the door. One day they did, and I was like, because we'd hear them. We'd like, not to be creepy, but we'd be like, they're literally talking.
Yeah, they're in the room.
What? So one day we go over, we knock, we've got like our other friends with us. They open the door like a tad, and there's like 4 of them in there. And we were like, hey, like, do you want to like hang out with us? We're gonna go have a picnic. And they were like, no, we're actually playing Fortnite. And they go to close it. And we were like, can we play with you guys? And they were like, it's actually 1 player, even though there were 2 players on the screen because there were 2 TVs.
Wow.
But yeah, we never knocked on the Fortnite boys' door again. And also like, what the heck?
Yeah.
We tried so many times.
Oh my gosh.
I guess they just wanted to play Fortnite by themselves.
It was for the boys.
I
was
just know
for the
dorm, dorm life can be so awkward sometimes. So
That made it awkward, yeah.
It
Yeah.
teaches you though. It humbles you.
It humbles you so
Very
much.
humbling.
I've learned a lot.
I learned that
So-
boys are really dirty and don't know how to clean up after themselves. That's the one thing I learned.
I live on an all-girl floor now, so like no comment.
On that note, that concludes our story time discussion for today. Stay tuned for our next segment where we relax with some stress-free techniques.
Welcome back to Nittany Talk. I'm Jay Sobardo. Stress is one of the most common human reactions to any emotional or physical pressure in one's life. It can be caused by money, relationships, and more. But if you're a Penn State student, it's most likely that the cause of stress will be from finals. My co-hosts Andrea Snowdy, Dylan Williams, Ethan Hu, and I will be sharing some of our stress-free techniques. So Dylan, what do you like to do to relax?
I'd say the main thing that I like to do to relax is play video games. I'm really a sports gamer, so I call my friend and I'm like, yo, what's the word? And we just essentially just play video games, 2K, Madden, that type of thing, for hours really. And it's a really good way to catch up with him because sometimes we don't talk on the phone for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So yeah, I'd say video games is the main one.
What's your favorite video game?
I'd say like 2K is really the one that I enjoy playing the most, honestly.
My roommates, they're big on video games. I'm not.
Really?
And they play FIFA all the time, and I try, and that stresses me out. That's not a stress reliever.
Yeah.
What about you, Andre?
Well, I'd say like if I know I have a really overwhelming week coming up, or if I've had a very overwhelming week, I'll have what I call like a self-care Saturday. So I'll get up early, I'll go to the gym, get a good workout in, and then I'll go to Trader Joe's. It's like my safe haven, my guilty pleasure. I just love Trader Joe's. I'll go home and I'll make a good meal. And then after that, I'll just like take the time to read or watch a good show. And usually like on these days, I try to avoid going out. Going out's like really fun, but at the same time, I think rest is really important after a very stressful week or an upcoming week that you know is going to be very busy. So yeah, I'm self-care Saturday.
Yeah, and you lose a lot of sleep going out.
Yes, agreed.
That's
Yeah.
hard to stand.
All right, so one of the things I like to do is listen to music. I'm a really like particular guy, so I would listen to like 2010s pop or maybe rap music, whatever mood I'm kind of feeling. So anytime that I get stressed out at homework or like exams, whatnot, I just turn on Spotify, put in my AirPods, listen to something that could calm me down and possibly get me in a better mood, I should say.
Yeah, music's definitely a big one. I mean, going to the gym also helps. So I'll listen to music at the gym, or I'll just take a long, like 20-minute long shower and just listen to music. That helps because it kind of just like washes away all your
Just
stress.
have a little shower concert.
Those are the best concerts.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd say like, because I have Spotify Premium. I feel like Spotify Premium is like the best investment I've ever made because, yeah, you're right. Everyone listens to music, and me specifically, I really like listening to music to kind of calm down, especially pop music. I was listening to Katy Perry like the other day. I'm like, damn, she's really good, and it made me happy. So yeah, I say music, and then also like going on a walk. I feel like just getting outside and being able to go out on a walk and just kind of clear your mind of things is also a really good way to just relieve stress.
Yeah, I agree. And also, like, I'm a talker, so venting is something I do a lot, but you have to have select people who you can vent to because you can't just vent all your problems to one person and then risk them going and spilling all the beans. So, like, I have a couple close friends who I can vent to, and then my grandma, I can always call her and be like, here's the situation.
You're bothering your grandma on a random Thursday afternoon.
She misses me when I'm not home.
Grandmas are good listeners, so
That's true.
might as well just use your connections to help say what you need to say.
That's right. And I like to cook as well. Does that relieve stress for you guys, or is that a stressor?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know how to cook. Honestly, well, at least not dinner. I know how to cook breakfast. But yeah, I'd say when I do get the chance to cook, it really is just nice. Especially if I'm cooking for somebody else or with somebody else. I feel like that's honestly really fun. I feel like I'm on like one of those talk shows or one of them cooking shows. So
I'm so glad I took a cooking class my senior year of high school, so I know how to cook. I'm a really big cooking fan. I don't watch like those cooking shows like Martha Stewart or Gordon Ramsay, but sometimes I'll just whip up a quick meal to eat, and cooking's just really fun for me because I can do whatever I want with the recipe, just change things up a little bit.
That's right. Yeah, you can be free with it.
Yeah.
So that's why I think people are scared to cook, because they think they have to follow the recipe exactly.
Exactly, yeah. See, I love Trader Joe's. Where I'm from, we don't have a Trader Joe's. So here, we have one on North Atherton. It's the first time I've ever been. And luckily, like, they have a lot of more organic, healthier options.
Yeah.
And it really is like, you are what you eat. Like, I'll go buy stuff, I'll come home, make a good dinner, and I honestly feel a lot better. And it's like fun. It's kind of an art, you know?
Yeah.
So
I call Trader Joe's the wallet killer, because Trader Joe's is not cheap.
It is.
But, you know, you end up buying the whole store. You buy
Exactly.
one thing, you keep buying more and more and more.
Yeah.
Would you guys say that, like, there's a certain genre of music? I know you said, like, early 2000s. I'm big into country all the time. So I have a playlist on my phone of just, like, quiet country songs where it's just, they're not all sad, but it's not, I don't know, a fast song. It's not fast like Dirk Bentley song or something, you know?
Yeah.
I personally really like R&B if I'm stressed out and everything. I love Daniel Caesar, Frank Ocean, anything that's just kind of calm and soothing. And it'll like reduce my anxiety a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else from you guys about music?
For me, I like country, but not when I need to like de-stress or anything.
Yeah.
Country for me, it's like more of a road trip kind of thing, like either going to the beach or just
In the
traveling.
summer, windows down?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, that concludes our discussion for today. Stay tuned for our final segment of the season, our dream vacation spots. For Nittany Talk, I'm Jason Bardo.
Welcome back to Nittany Talk. I'm Karen Komatsu. With the changing weather in State College and the nearing of the end of the semester, it is safe to say that most of us are craving some serious R&R. One of the best ways to achieve this is by going on a much-needed vacation. My co-hosts Sammy Valancourt, Francie Ebert, Janelle Randolph, and I will be discussing our dream vacation spots. So, Francie, what's your favorite vacation spot?
So I have to say I love Europe. I've been to Europe twice, and I've been to Paris, and it is beautiful. It's such a beautiful city. You know, they have great museums, and just understanding the culture and historical aspects of the city is just amazing. And I would have to say that the Eiffel Tower is
I was about to say.
even more beautiful in person, and especially at night when they have the little
The twinkling?
lights.
Yeah.
The twinkling
I
lights.
always
It's
wanted
so
to see
pretty.
that.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I agree, and even in the daytime, it says that you can like have a picnic in front of the Eiffel Tower where all the grass is and the weather's perfect, and I think it's just like a perfect like vibe and like an environment for like the best like summer vacation spot.
Yeah, I agree. I said Seoul, South Korea, because I had a huge K-pop fan back in the day, and just like the fashion, they have the best like fashion down there, and I think it's what starts like the fashion trends in other countries. So like they're the trendsetters, and it's just really beautiful, and like the culture and the food over there. I just really want to go vacation over there.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd want to visit Budapest, Hungary. My family's from there, so I feel like that would be super fun to check out. My grandpa, fun fact, during like World War I, he would like pick potatoes for like the family. So I'd love to go to like the farmland out in Hungary. So I think that would be really fun.
That would be really fun.
Cool. I have to say also Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii is up there.
Yeah.
My girlfriend just committed to run there, and she went
lucky
over
girl.
there and visited. Just beautiful, like the palm trees, the water. You know, we say the vibe, but I genuinely believe that there is a vibe there
I know.
that you can't get anywhere else.
It's
Yeah.
on beat.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone over there is like really happy because like you're living on the beach 24/7.
Yeah.
Like that's your life. It's definitely not like PA snowing in April.
Yeah. Right.
Literally.
Talking about like tropical and like beaches and stuff, I really want to go to Thailand and like Phuket. They have like really pretty beaches and it's like really affordable. Like it's definitely like a place for like young like travelers. The beaches are free. Like there's like cruises and like definitely like wildlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been on a cruise, but now that you just mentioned it, I feel like that would be a perfect opportunity to just hit new places because I feel like there's a lot of cruises out there that you're able to just go to different countries.
Yeah.
And it's just all in one
Definitely,
sitting. So it's like nice, one big package. Let's visit a bunch of different places, which I thought was really cool. And then with Thailand, my favorite animal is elephants. And I know they have a lot of
Yeah.
elephants. So
Yeah.
it's right up my alley.
Cruises are definitely not my thing. I can't like just being in the middle of the ocean and you can't see the land. Like that just really freaks me out.
True,
Like
a little Titanic.
yes. And if one person gets sick on the cruise, everyone gets sick in like a matter of a week. So it's just that's just really crazy to me.
Yeah.
I can't go on a cruise.
Hopefully, it'd be safer with new COVID precautions.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully.
I did think.
It is scary.
But yeah, along the line of like beaches, Normandy, France, which I visited before, has beautiful beaches right next to like farmland. So you'll see like a field of lavender, and then you'll see like right off the coast, it'll be like this most beautiful beach. And it's just a place I want to visit like so bad again. Or live there, honestly, because like I might just stay an extended vacation if I go there.
You build a little house for yourself.
Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Definitely.
I really want to go to London, England, so bad. I love British people. Like, I think they're amazing, and I want to try the food and just like see like the big, large estates because the way they build their houses is like really different. You
It's
know what I mean?
beautiful
And
there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I just want to see it so bad and have a little tea. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Go.
the architecture of these places is another thing that I really am interested in because it's so different from the United States. And Greece definitely has different architecture because you know they have those white. It's the white with the blue rooftops, and it's like that. It's the picture that we always see when you look up Greece on Google.
Yes.
It's like the same one with the pool with the ocean in the back. Just very divine. Very.
Talking about oceans again, I really want to go to the Bahamas. And like, yeah.
I forgot about the Bahamas.
Yeah, there are like beaches where like wild like pigs are there and like you can like swim with them or whatever. I think it's like really cool. And like they have like really good food and the shopping's great.
Yeah.
I heard that it's like cheaper there.
Okay.
Or like
Cheaper in the Bahamas?
or like they have like not much taxes.
We're near that.
like the taxes. Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere where you can get a better vacation for less, I feel like.
Yeah.
You could like save some money because I
Yeah.
totally want to travel the world, but that is such an expense that I don't want to have to worry about like while I'm traveling, but
Yeah.
it's something you definitely have to save up for in advance.
Definitely.
So you
No,
don't have to
yeah.
worry about money.
Now, would you guys want to travel by yourselves? Like me personally, I would never. I think it's just I've heard it's like a really eye-opening experience, but at the same time, I'm the type of person who gets scared just to be by myself in another country, like especially in a country where I don't know how to speak the language. Like to me, that'd be like really scary. But how about you guys?
I would have no problem traveling by myself. I mean, there's safety precautions going with it,
Yeah.
but I would love, like you said, I really want to travel the world, and even if that means going to different places that I not necessarily would choose over one another, but I would, and I would hike, I would do all that good stuff. Yeah.
I think as women, we just have to be like extra precautious. But if we have like the right safety measures, like a pepper spray, then I feel like we are safe to travel the world.
Definitely.
By
And I feel like
ourselves.
if you travel by yourself, like you can go to the places that you want to go. I
Yeah.
feel like when you like travel with a group, everyone has like different like places they want to go to. So
Yeah.
Definitely. So I guess if you're gonna travel by yourself, make sure you have all the proper things to keep you safe and just be aware of your surroundings, honestly.
definitely, yeah. On that note, that wraps up all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching our show throughout the first season. We hope you all had fun watching and hearing our thoughts on different topics and issues. We have so much in store for the future that we are so excited for you all to watch. For Nittany Talk, I'm Karen Komatsu, and we'll see you all next season.
Bye!